Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're going to have a beautiful day. High between 75 and 80, depending on where you're at. Dublin deck tonight. After a rainout last week, we are back with the Wheel of Prizes, the T-shirts, the concert tickets. No cover charge tonight. We got the brand new band Lockmore, which I have to tell you again, if you're a fan of coming out to our events and you remember the band Whiskey Road, they broke up, people moved away, whatever happened, and some of the members got together and started a new band. They are fantastic. So that is tonight with DJ Salty Jim and a great menu. You need to come early, like 5 o'clock, have dinner, and we're there at 7, Cande.
Love it. Love it. It's going to be a great night for that.
Yeah, cannot wait. On the water.
How was your evening?
Oh, that's my job. I don't like this. I don't like the way this day's going.
I said, how was your evening?
My evening was interesting, actually.
Oh.
Who do you think you are, Cande? So we had culture night at the middle school and high school last night.
What does that mean?
All right, so this is the second year in a row they did this, and they did it again on the budget voting night. So they get people to come out and vote on the school budget.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, and then they do. And by the way, all schools should think about this because it brings out a lot of extra people to vote. So they have the voting right there. And then in the hallways and classrooms, they have what's called culture night. So they had every classroom was a different country. And in each classroom were crafts for the kids to do and different videos and pictures and decorations based on that country. And in the auditorium, there was a beautiful Native American group that wore their dress and their
I love that.
Yeah, they did their dance and they taught about where the dance comes from and everything. And there were a bunch of different dances and things going on throughout the evening from different groups. And there were food trucks outside. Yeah, it was a nice thing.
Sounds nice. I love it.
And then you get the people voting, people come out and while the kids are running around, you vote on the budget and then you go.
I love it.
Enjoy the night. So
I got to tell you, it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, because, a lot of these, and by the way, they would have culture night anyway, I'm sure, but to partner it on budget voting night is a brilliant move.
Really good.
And a lot of schools.
People out there, they may not vote. They may say, I'm too tired.
Yep.
Too hard today. I'm not doing it, but this gives them a little push.
1,000%. Now, this originated last year in the elementary school, and I don't know. I think I personally think they moved it to the high school because it was a little crowded and tight in the elementary school last year. So they had more room, more space, and, were able to do some different things this year and kind of enhance it. So, yeah, and then afterwards, I went to a pizza place in town that I hadn't been to since, I'm going to estimate here, probably 2017.
Oh.
I have not walked into this pizza place in about, got to be 7, 8 years.
What made you go back?
Somebody gave me a gift card.
Oh, who's giving you gift cards for pizza?
So, one of the parents of one of the girls that I took to the Morgan Wallen show.
Very sweet.
Yeah, and that was very, very nice. And let me just state for the record, very sweet, wonderful. Wasn't looking for anything, don't need anything. It's my pleasure to drive my kids' friends to go do fun stuff, right? But yeah, so I hadn't walked. I used to go, I still do go to another pizza place, but now I think I'm hooked back into my old stomping grounds, Cande.
Hey, I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had some some penne alla vodka pizza.
Look at you. And who is we?
We Abigail, Elijah, Dana, Leah. I brought some
the
pizza
whole
home.
cast of characters.
Not everybody went, but me, Abigail, and Elijah had some pizza there, and then brought some home. And there was a minor issue. I'm calling it Pizzagate. Honestly,
Oh boy.
we ordered pizza to take home, and there seemed to have been one less slice than there should be, because when we texted home to see if anybody wanted, Leah did not respond. She was in the shower as she tells the story. And then another one of her, like, I got her an extra slice, but it disappeared. I put that in quotes, Cande. It disappeared when we got home, and she wanted pizza. And what am I to do when my princess wants pizza?
You start making dough.
Well, or I say, or this happens. As I'm sitting in now it's like 8:05, right? Or 8:10. I'm sitting in my sleeping clothes on the couch, and I say to Leah, if you want pizza that bad and you can't have something that's in the fridge, go upstairs, get my wallet, get my shorts, and I will take my princess to go get some pizza.
You are just too good.
So we went out and we went back and got some, and it was.
Wonder where that mystery piece went.
You know what? I'm not here to rat on anybody, Cande. But in bringing the pizza home and putting it on the counter, that mystery slice somehow disappeared somewhere.
Millie, Lucy, was it you?
Maybe. And may I say, so the name of the pizza place is All'Italia, and they're very good, and the owner's great, good guy, and they make this pesto slice. They take a grandma slice, right? A square of not a regular Sicilian, but a grandma. Right?
I'm not sure what that is, but go ahead.
Grandma slice is more of a more thin Sicilian slice where there's a little extra tomato. It's not like doused in cheese on top. The tomato's on top, right?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And there is cheese on there, and then they put their homemade pesto sauce on top. And they don't skimp. They put a ton of it on there. And they put extra oil on top of the pesto
sauce.
sauce. And you heat that thing up in the oven.
In the air fryer.
Oh, my God. It is. What you want one of the greatest combinations you could ever have. Find yourself a really good pesto sauce, put it on your pizza, and heat it up to a crisp. Put that thing in the oven.
Oh, yes. Sounds good. All right. Well, you had a nice pizza sort of night.
Yeah. No, it was a fun evening, and all is well. How's that for description for you?
I like it. Wow. I'll have to ask you first every day.
We got a lot more to talk about today. We'll see what I can pull out of Cande this morning.
There's nothing to pull. I'm an empty shell.
I'm going to tell you about an absurd McDonald's order you're going to find funny.
Oh, no. For what, $150?
No, we're gonna.
Have you seen the prices at McDonald's lately?
Okay, since you brought it up, I wasn't going to talk about fast food prices, because it is what it is. I don't.
It's a lot of money,
right? It is, but like over, let's say the last year, maybe this went up 50 cents, that went up $1, whatever. I'll tell you what really increased like crazy. Last night, and I've noticed this, not just last night, the food trucks that were outside the school, and a lot of, when we were in Nashville, there were food trucks on the street, whatever. Cande, you want a hamburger and fries or a gyro or a pulled pork sandwich, you are now in the $20+ dollar range.
Oh, my goodness. No, I don't want one. Thank you.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on.
If I was to get food last night from one of the food trucks, let's say everybody wanted a pulled pork sandwich. It's simple, okay? Pulled pork sandwich and a drink, maybe some fries, whatever. My family of 5 would have been minimum $125 from a food truck.
Yeah, It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Well,
So
I'd rather spend my money at a nice fancy restaurant like I did last weekend.
yeah, this is, well, that, or agreed, or this is why I get roast chicken from BJ's, you know?
Hey, always good. Always do a million things with it. Absolutely.
All right, we got plenty to do. Your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12 as well. Dublin Deck tonight, gorgeous, high, close to 80 today. We're going to have a great night tonight at the Deck, River Avenue in Patchogue. We start at about 5 with family dance lessons, then the band, Lockmore at 6, DJ Salty Jim, and we're there 7 to 9 with the Wheel of Prizes. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.